Race 1 opens the $1 early double, the $1 early pick 4, and the $1 place pick all. 7 minutes to post. The post parade is led by number 1 Bounty Hunter, owned by William Branch, trained by Jerry Wallace II and ridden by Henry Lopez. Number 2 Get On Your Pulpit, owned and trained by Kathy Walsh, ridden by Wayne Barnett. 3 Jack Cool, representing Robert June. Felix Gonzalez is the trainer. Francisco Orduna Rojas has been engaged. 4 Mystic Grey, owned by Catalina Robles, trained by Angela Aquino, ridden by Diego Herrera. 5 Cali View, trained by Arturo Williams for Billy Antoine. Eric Garcia is up. 6 Great Power for Sergio Zepeda Jr. Sally Rivera trains. Edgar Payeras rides. Number 7 Tomasino,
Oh, good evening and welcome to Los Alamitos. Sunday evening of racing. 10 race program on tap for you this evening. And we do have a number of turn races this racing evening, total of 6. The final 4 all down the straight and down the straightaway for the quarter horses, and closes out with the grade 2. PCRs are Breeders' Futurity. It's a field of 10, and on the numbers, it is a very, very closely matched affair. And on my numbers, a couple of long shots in there that do have legitimate chances. We'll get into those a little bit later. But Kaylee's off here in race number 1. Have a field of 8 going post for $2,500 claiming tag. It's a pretty strong group for the level. We'll go to 6 our top choice. A great power horse. Was a pretty good second 2 races back. The level was claimed by Sally Riviera. Then last time, a pretty good race to be 4th versus $5,000 claimers. That was a very, very fast race. And this horse was a drop back in for $2,500. Should be sitting a lot closer tonight and has a big look as our top choice. The 7 Tomasino always gives you 100% for the 9-year-old professional racehorse, 14 lifetime victories. Last time was a better than look 3rd with some trouble along the way. This horse had some trouble away from the gate, was pretty much wide throughout, but finished pretty well down lane. Very well could have been a lot closer. Could have been close to the victory with a better getaway and cleaner run. Make this one our second choice tonight. Then we'll go to the 4 Mystic Grey on the stretch out. Last time this horse went on the stretch out, won at 7-1, and it's coming back off a 2.5 furlong affair. And last time ran right in the front and just kept on going. Very well could be near that front end once again and could sneak off as our 3rd choice in the age is Fancy Terrace. Not a bad effort to be 2nd last time and has a look here to see a nice journey off the aforementioned Mystic Grey to the backstretch as our 4th number in tonight's lid lifter. Exact trifecta early level place pick all trifecta first pick for the best bid all night racing. Race 1, go to 6, Great Power.
The early pick 4 pool is $140,000 as the runners approach the gate. Moving in, Cali View and Bounty Hunter have found their respective places in the gate, joined by Get On Your Pulpit and Great Power. Half the field ready. Jack Cool about to be led forward. Tomasino. Last couple, Mystic Grey and Fancy Terrace. Thanks so much, Caleb and Jose. Getting close to a dispatch in the first of 10. Fancy Terrace to the outside alley is the last to line up. Stand by for a start. 4 to 5 for Great Power. Drawn 6. Bounty Hunter's gone sky high in gate 1. Henry Lopez forced from the saddle of the rail runner, who is currently the second choice at 9 to 2. Racing! And after acting up in the gate, Bounty Hunter began fairly well, not as fast as the speedy Grey, Mystic Grey, who will lead the charge onto the main track from Fancy Terrace and Tomasino. Bounty Hunter on the inside, a joint fourth with Jack Cool, and deeper out, Great Power. He's 4 wide. Oh, he's just gone wrong. He's been pulled out of the race. Great Power. Get On Your Pulpit and Cali View are the last couple to enter the far turn, where Mystic Grey is the leader by 2 from Fancy Terrace. A little more than 2 lengths, Jack Cool, Tomasino together. Bounty Hunter 5th from Get On Your Pulpit and deeper out to Cali View. Mystic Grey will take a power of running down as he rails for home by 4 lengths over Fancy Terrace, and then comes Tomasino and Get On Your Pulpit late between horses, but Mystic Grey runs out a very easy winner. Second is Fancy Terrace, and third's close Tomasino or Get On Your Pulpit, who finished off well near the inside. Unofficially 4-8 and a photo in the time of 51.13. Mystic Grey defeating Fancy Terrace. Show photo. The time 51.13 seconds. Third is 7, Tomasino. Fourth, number 2, Get On Your Pulpit. 4872 is the unofficial result. Victory in the first to Mystic Grey. An 8-year-old grey gelding by Thorn Song from the Sea's Tizzy Dam, Mulberry Lane. Bred in California by Harris Farms. Owned by Catalina Robles. Trained by Angela Aquino. Ridden by apprentice Diego Herrera. The result is official. Placings officially 4872. The $1 exacta 64.10. $1 trifecta 275.90. 10-cent superfecta 129.95. Post time for the second 6:52. Scratch 4 Speedy GG. There is $1 pick 3 wagering. The jockeys are about to mount for race 2, a 4.5 furlong claiming event for thoroughbred fillies and mares 3 and up. This race opens the first $1 pick 3 on tonight's program. Number 4, Speedy Gigi, has been withdrawn. Number 1 is Lady Beyonce, owned by Jose Macias, trained by Samuel Nichols, ridden by Eric Garcia. Number 2, Sweetener, raced by Madeira Thoroughbreds Racing, prepared by Ruben Gomez, accompanied by Henry Lopez. 3, For My Brother, raced by Bellico Racing and Albert Polanco, trained by Milton Pineda, ridden by Ricardo Ramirez. 5, Close to Nowhere, raced by Victor Garcia, conditioned by Sergio Morfin, ridden by Edgar Payeras. 6, California Comet, owned and trained by Angela Aquino, Diego Herrera on board. 7 is Some Royalty, trained by Sally Rivera for Veronica Hernandez. The rider is Wayne Barnett.
Oh, welcome back to Los Alamitos, race number 2. Race number 1 went to Mystic Great. Yeah, pattern working with this horse for Angela Kino. 2 races back, actually 3 races back, 4 races back, we did go 200 and 2.5 furlongs. 2.5 furlongs at 550 yards, and did run 6 with some trouble along the way. Then stretched out to go wire at the $25 level. Then went 4.5 furlongs and showed speed. Then tired. Then came right back and went down the lane. Had some trouble once again. Came right back in 18 days and got to the front. Just kept on going there for Angela Aquino. And coming off that speed sharpening event, got right to the front, just kept on going there until it's lifted there at 6-1 last time off the 21-day layoff was 7-1, and wire to wire there at a nice price to spice up tonight's early pick 4 right from the get-go. Race number 2, a filly and mare, a fair scratch to the 4 Speedy Gigi. We'll go to 5 as our top choice. Close to Nowhere. This horse won on the engine as a heavy favorite in the debut over the oval running during the night. After showing some ability in the debut, wide throughout with some trouble along the way running during the day previously in July, make this one our top choice right back there for Sergio Morfin off the claim. Then we'll go to the 2 Sweetener. This horse was scratched yesterday to run here. Not a bad effort last time. First time over the oval will be our second choice. Then the 3, second time for Milton Pineda, is dropping in class and has to look as our third selection off of that last effort running during the day. Then we'll go to the 6, California Comet. Better than shown, decent figures for Angela while running up at Ferndale for Jamie Thomas. We got one our 4th number in tonight's second event. Phillies and mares are going poster here in race 2. Exact to affect our first pick 3 available for you in race 2. Let's go to the 5, Close to Nowhere.
Field arriving behind the gate. They're about to load for race 2. Lady Beyonce moves in. Close to Nowhere and Sweetener ready. California Comet for my brother. Some Royalty, unseen since April, will complete the line. 3 to 5 for number 5, Close to Nowhere. 3 to 1 for number 3 for my brother. They're ready. Racing! One of the first to appear is for my brother. Close to Nowhere is looking for the lead and getting it. Some Royalty showing some speed down the outside from California Comet. Sweetener kicks along the rail. Onto the main track and Close to Nowhere out by 2.5 lengths from Some Royalty, who covers Sweetener. 2 more lengths to For My Brother, fourth on the inside of California Comet. And Lady Beyonce 5 lengths last, heading into the turn with a 1/4 mile to go. It's the odds-on favourite showing the way. Close to Nowhere, a little over 2 lengths from Sweetener on the inside of Some Royalty. Several more lengths away to California Comet, around For My Brother, but the favourite well and truly the one to beat. It's Close to Nowhere, straightening for the judges by 3 lengths at least over Sweetener and Some Royalty. Close to Nowhere, a 7-length maiden winner last time off the claim by Morphin, is going to repeat by not quite as far, but a very convincing margin nonetheless. Some Royalty second, third either California Comet or Sweetener. The time, 51.61 seconds. Number 5, Close to Nowhere, running out an easy winner of race 2. As we await the unofficial placings to show. Nothing on the board yet. Here we go. It's 5762. Close to Nowhere over Some Royalty, California Comet, and Sweetener. Close to Nowhere captures race 2. Off a claim for owner Victor Garcia. Sergio Morfin trains this bay filly, a 3-year-old by Northern Causeway from the In Excess Dam Protect Freedom. Close to Nowhere, bred in California by Rosamond Barclay, had Edgar Payeras for company this evening. $1 exacta, 64.10. $1 trifecta, 275.90. 10-cent superfecta, 129.95. In fact, that would be the payout for race 1. Disregard those mutual payouts. The race is not even official. Okay, now it's showing as official on the infield board. The $1 exacta, 15.10. The $1 trifecta, 47.40. 10-cent superfecta, 19.16. $1 double, 18.60. Post time for race 3. 7:25, scratch number 3, Dobronsky. Race 3 tonight is a 1,000-yard maiden for quarter horses and thoroughbreds 3 years and up. Scratch number 3, Dobronsky. There is $1 pick 3 wagering. Post time 9 minutes away. First onto the track is number 1, I'm a Silver Lady, raced by Kenneth Lundgren and Cindy Lundgren, trained by Santos Perez, ridden by Diego Herrera. Number 2, Being Blessed, owned by Ed Allred, trained by Jimmy Glenn Jr., partnered by Henry Lopez. 4, Charming Danza for Perkinson Racing Stables. C.C. Perkinson is the trainer. Eric Garcia has the mount. 5, No Malice, owned jointly by Julian Morfin and trainer Chuck Treese. The rider is Ricardo Ramirez. 6, Maui Road, owned and trained by Jose Hernandez Sr., ridden by Anthony Locke.
Race number 3, back to race number 2. That quickly, well, close nowhere. Well, nobody was close to the 5 horse Close Nowhere, who broke on the lead and said, "Catch me if y'all can," went 21:58 and just kept on going. Very impressive performance there for the recent maiden victor for $3,500. Is claimed and won for $5,000 tonight, and very, very quick and just loves this oval here at Los Alamitos. Race number 3, scratch the 3, Dabrowski. We'll go to the first time starter, Being Blessed. This horse it looks to be blessed with some speed because it's got 4 consecutive bullet drills on the program right there for Jimmy Glenn, the doctor. Is bred to be a runner, and this one looks to be just that and has a big look here against a kind of decent field, but with the ability I think this one does possess. Big look here as the favorite. Then we'll go to the 6, Maui Roll. This horse should be sitting second on the back stretch in our numbers as our second choice. Then we'll go to the 4, Charming Danza for C.C. Perkins. And the Blake Laces comes off this horse, and the horse has shown some ability at this level. Did go a mile and kind of backed out, but back at this level, look is our third choice. Then we'll go to the 5, No Malice for Chuck Treese and company will be our 4th number in tonight's 50 event. We have exacted, perfecta, superfecta, and our pick 3 underway in race 3. Let's go to the 2, the first time starter. Well meant, well working, Being Blessed.
The field is approaching the gate with 2 minutes to post. They're about to move into line. I'm a Silver Lady comes up. Being Blessed about to move in. Good, thank you, Caleb. Being Blessed, the odds-on favourite, has joined I'm a Silver Lady in line. Charming Danza coming forward. No Malice. Maui Road to the outside. Still 1-5 for Being Blessed. Ready. Racing. Being Blessed, a clear last to exit the gate. Maui Road gets the best of the start. Quickly taken on for the lead by the rail runner, I'm a Silver Lady, and Being Blessed is rushing forward to engage I'm a Silver Lady, and soon afterwards, Being Blessed has whooshed through the field from last to first and kicked away by 2 lengths. It's Being Blessed leading I'm a Silver Lady, followed by No Malice and Maui Road together. Charming Danza 8 lengths off at the tail. Into the turn, they round the 3/16 pole, and Being Blessed is 3.5 in front from I'm a Silver Lady, followed by No Malice and Maui Road 4th on the outside. Homeward bound, Being Blessed by 3 lengths. I'm a Silver Lady getting into a clear second, but struggling to make a race of it with this 5-year-old first-time starter, Being Blessed, who brought a bullet-riddled work tab to the party, and Being Blessed has scored by 3 lengths from I'm a Silver Lady, No Malice, Maui Road, and then Charming Danza. Unofficial result, 2 Being Blessed, beating 1 I'm a Silver Lady, 5 No Malice, and 6 Maui Road, 2156. The time 53.59 seconds. 53.59. The result is official. Placings officially 2156. $1 exacta, $5.50. $1 trifecta, $12.60. 10-cent superfecta, $2.59. It's a successful debut for Being Blessed, a 5-year-old bay gelding by Coyle from the In Excess Dam Celestial Being, bred in California and raced by Ed Allred, trained by Jimmy Glenn Jr. and ridden by Henry Reynoso Lopez. Post time for the fourth, 7:48. Scratch 2, Hail on Hoofs. There is $1 pick 3 wagering. On the track parading for the 4th, number 1, Chopino Pasadino, races for Denny Martinez, is trained by Jesus Aranga, ridden by Ricardo Ramirez. Number 2, Hail on Hoofs, is not participating. 3, Perfect Reflection, races for Ernestine Garcia, is trained by Sergio Morfin, accompanied by Diego Herrera. Santos Perez trains the next pair. Number 4, Elemental, represents Lefebvre Racing and is ridden by Henry Lopez. James Davis pays the bills for number 5, I'm All the Jedi, who has the services of Barrington Harvey. Number 6, Lucky Daughter, races for Oscar Casillas, is trained by Jesus Nunez, ridden by Edgar Payeras. $1 pick 3 wagering available on this 2.5 furlong claiming event for thoroughbred fillies and mares 3 and up.
Oh, welcome back to Los Alamitos. Race number 4 to close out tonight's early pick 4. Race number 3 went to the heavy favorite, Being Blessed. That horse is blessed with a lot of ability, lots of speed. Didn't get away very well at all whatsoever after all those very impressive quick workouts. Had some trouble away from the gate as many first-time starters do, but showed a tremendous amount of speed to garner the front end down the back stretches. Nice size individual and kicked away to win rather handily. Very, very impressive performance. And we'll see this one probably across town after a very impressive performance this racing evening. Race number 4, scratch the 2, going 550 yards, 2.5 furlongs to fill the 5. We'll go to the 3 as our top choice. Perfect Reflection. This horse at this distance last time was beaten just ahead, but had some trouble along the way. Didn't get away all that well. Was in close quarters pretty much throughout, and they only got beat ahead for the whole thing. And with a cleaner drip, very well could have won that race. We're expecting a better journey tonight as our top choice. The 6 will be our second choice, Lucky Daughter. Very, very quick around the turn. We're talking 21 and 2s. This horse could get a nice journey from the outside and the shortening up in distance. Then we're going to go to the 4 horses, our third choice. Elemental won well last time, despite not the best of journeys. Then, of course, the 1, Cia Pepino Pastino, always thereabouts, and has to look as our 4th number at a short price in tonight's filly and mare affair in race number 4 to close at the early pick 4. Exacta, Defecta, Superfecta, pick 3, race 4. Let's go to the 3, Perfect Reflection.
approaching the gate. Coming forward, Chipino Pasadino's in the gate with I'm All the Jedi. Perfect Reflection. Here comes Elemental. Lucky Daughter will take the outside stall, and they'll be all set. 8-5 for number 1, Chipino Pasadino. Now even money. Rail Runner into even money from 8-5. Latest click of the tote board. All locked away, ready to go. Movement from Elemental in the middle gate. Racing! Elemental got away okay with Chipino Pasadino. Perfect Reflection between them and Lucky Daughter down the outside. It's Chipino Pasadino. Lucky Daughter moving up second. They kick away from Perfect Reflection. Elemental is next. They have about an eighth of a mile to go. Great race, Chipino Pasadino, Lucky Daughter. They're racing tightly, stride for stride. Chipino Pasadino strong on the inside of Lucky Daughter. Comes away late. Chipino Pasadino wins by 3/4 of a length. Lucky Daughter second. Camera for third, Elemental or Perfect Reflection. I'm All the Jedi was never sighted. Number 1 first, Chipino Pasadino. 6-second Lucky Daughter. They began from opposite ends of the line, but by the time they were mid-race, they were very much side by side, having a great struggle. The heavily backed favourite prevailing in the run home. Show photo. 1-6 and a photo to race 4. Third is 4, Elemental, and fourth number 3, Perfect Reflection. Placings 1-6-4-3. The time 26.60. The final eighth of a mile, 10.36. The result is official. Placings officially 1643. Chipino Pasadino beaten the nose last time. Going one better tonight for owner Denny Martinez. Jesus Uranga trains this 7-year-old dark pale brown mare by Time to Get Even from the Forest Wildcat Dam, Clopacino, bred in California by Terry Lovinger. The winning rider is apprentice Ricardo Ramirez. $1 exacta, $7.70. $1 trifecta, $16.80. 10-cent superfecta, $1.66. The $1 pick 3 pays $6.60, and the $1 early pick 4 returning $74.90. Post time for the 5th, 8:13. Scratch 2 Suance's Secret and 5 Code Duello. As a result, no show wagering. This race opens the $1 mid-card double. There is also pick 3 wagering, and this race kicks off tonight's $2 pick 6. With Los Alamitos Racecourse seeding the pool $10,000. $10,000 straight into the pick 6 pool tonight. First leg upcoming at 8:13. Looking at other scratches in the sequence. In the 7th, take out number 2, La Estrella Corona. Race 7, number 2. The other races are clear, and there are no jockey changes to report. Tonight's fifth race comes up in 8 minutes. Opening the $1 mid-card double, the $1 pick 3 and the $2 pick 6. $10,000 added to the pick 6 pool tonight by Los Alamitos Racecourse. Scratch numbers 2, Suance's Secret, and 5, Code Duello, from this 1,000-yard allowance for quarter horses and thoroughbreds 3 years and up. No show wagering on the 5th. The post parade is led by number 1 Project Logic, owned and trained by Robert Lucas, ridden by Barrington Harvey. Number 3 Nip Nap races for James Davis, is trained by Santos Perez, ridden by Henry Lopez. 4 Lady Mo, owned by Susan Derby and Gary Folgener, conditioned by Ruben Gomez, partnered by Ricardo Ramirez. 6 Muggy Cat, second runner in the race for trainer Robert Lucas, who shares ownership with Eduardo Hernandez. The rider is Edgar Payeras.
We'll go back to Los Alamitos, race number 5. Race number 4 went to Cia Pepino Pasadena. Last time this horse, a very impressive second place finish. And we went with the Perfect Reflection horse who had some trouble in that event. Thought this horse would improve a second time in the distance. He broke okay and regressed. But Cia Pepino Pasadena loves this distance and won well once again in race number 4 over our second choice, Lucky Dart, who had a target on that horse every step of the way, just could not go by. Cia Pepino Pasadena gets another victory down the straightaway. Race number 5, Kickoff Times pick 6 with that $10,000 money being added for the pick 6 here. Pool with no carryover Sunday. Scratch to 2, Suance's Secret. Also the favorite program, Code Duello. That being said, we'll go to the 4th, our top choice, Lady Mo. This horse will definitely be on the engine. Stretched out last time and opened up. got a little tired of this was one wheel. This is 2 races back. It was 30 against allowance competition. Make this one our top choice. The 6 Moogie Cat will be our second number here for Robert Lucas, second time in his Shedro. Figures his nice little journey at this level right back. Then we'll go to the 1 Perfect Logic. And of course, 3 Nip Nap will be our fourth number in this compact group. Kicking off tonight's pick 6 of that $10,000 added money and no carryover Sunday. Exact, trifecta, superfecta, pick 3, midday double on that pick 6 of that $10,000 added money, race 5. Let's go to the 4, Lady Mo.
The field is approaching the gate with a minute to post. Loading for the first leg of the pick 6. Project Logic, Nip Nap, Moogie Cat, or rather Lady Mo coming up, and Moogie Cat will be the last in. 1 to 2 for number 4, Lady Mo, as the last runner loads. Racing! Near the inside, Project Logic comes away okay, but is quickly headed by Nip Nap and Lady Mo. Moogie Cat was away in decent order from the outside stall and is within 2 lengths of the lead. It's Nip Nap kicking clear onto the main track. Nip Nap setting the tempo by 2 1/4 lengths from Moogie Cat, who's on the outside of Lady Mo, and Project Logic fourth and last. To the quarter pole approaching the turn, and Nip Nap by 2 1/2 lengths over Lady Mo, Moogie Cat. Project Logic follows that pair by the 3/16 pole, where Nip Nap shows the way by 2. Lady Mo working off the rail. Moogie Cat struggling on the outside. Project Logic cuts through underneath those. It's a line of 3 chasing the leader to the 16th pole, and Nip Nap's tired. Tackled by Lady Mo. Moogie Cat comes. So does Project Logic. Lady Mo, Moogie Cat to the wire, and a head-bobbing finish in which Lady Mo appears to have just defeated Moogie Cat. Not much between them. Project Logic third, and Nip Nap stopped sharply. Photo finish. The time 53.73. 53.73 seconds. The winner is number 4, Lady Mo. Lady Mo defeating 6 Moogie Cat, with 1 Project Logic finishing 3rd. Number 3, Nip Nap, was 4th. The result is official. Placings officially for 613. Lady Mo, the winner, a Bay Filly 3 by Uncle Mo from the Street Cry mare, Nebraska. Bred in Kentucky by Calumet Farm, owned by Susan Derby and Gary Faulkner, trained by Ruben Gomez, and giving Ricardo Ramirez consecutive winners on the program. The $1 exacta, $3. The $1 trifecta, $5.70. 10-cent superfecta, 41 cents. $1 pick 3, $5.90. Post time for the 6th, 8:36. No show wagering on this event. There is $1 pick 3 wagering. No scratches or jockey changes in the 6th. Tonight's sixth race is 8 minutes from decision. It's a 4.5 furlong maiden claimer for thoroughbreds 3 years and up. No show wagering. $1 pick threes are an option. The post parade is led by number 1 Roses for Life, owned by Billy Antoine, trained by Arturo Williams, ridden by Eric Garcia. Number 2 Another Chapter for Howard and Janet Siegel Racing. Angela Aquino is the trainer. Diego Herrera has the mount. 3 Marksman on Target, owned by Oscar Casillas, trained by Jesus Nunez, ridden by Edgar Payeras. Number 4 Lucky Lupe, owned by Brian Guadalupe and Ophelia Guzman, trained by Chuck Treese, ridden by Ricardo Ramirez. Dartmoor carries the number 5 Saddlecloth for Rosamond Barclay. Brian Cunningham is the trainer. Francisco Orduna Rojas has the riding assignment. 6 Merino Heat races for C. Klein, W. Klein, and R. Lucas. Robert Lucas is the trainer and Anthony Locke is the rider.
Back to Los Alamitos, race number 6. Race number 5, kicking off tonight's pick 6 with that $10,000 seed money. Went to the favorite, Lady Mo, at the second over journey with Nip Nap out there on the front end and gave it up around the turn. Lady Mo and encountered the lead, top of the lane. And Moogie Cat, who was our second choice, went through this horse, was dueling every single step of the way down the lane, came up just a little bit short. But Lady Mo, very, very game in victory as your 3-5 favorite, kicking off tonight's pick 6. With that $10,000 seed money with Lady Mo getting the victory as your favorite in tonight's 650 event. Race number 6, another turn race on the racing card. This is our second race of the pick 6 and final one around the turn for the pick 6. The remaining 4 all down the straightaway. We'll go to the 3 as our top choice. The heavy favorite on the board. Marksman on Target. Figures on the numbers with a big drop in class is our top choice. Been running close up against straight maidens going 1,000 yards and has a look here. That's our top choice. The 5 Dartmoor here for Brian Cunningham coming down from a Golden Gate. And Brian is very good when he brings his horses from up north with some tactical speed. Make that one our second choice. Then we'll go to the 2, another chapter for Angela, another horse showing some speed up there at Pleasanton and at a growing distance at the Golden Gate. Make that one our third choice. And we'll go to the 6 Merino Heat. We are fourth number for Robert Lucas in tonight's 60 event. We have exacta, trifecta, superfecta. Pick 3, race 6. Let's go to the 3, Marksman on Target.
arriving at the top of the chute, and they're about to load. Roses for Life is in gate 1. Another chapter comes forward. Marksman on Target has gone out to 8-5 as he comes up to gate 3. Dartmoor number 5 tightening into 4-5. So there's some shuffling about the top of the market. Most of these runners are set. Lucky Lupe looks to be the last to come up. They look to be ready. Racing. Lucky Lupe again slow to move, spots them several lengths. Marksman on Target flew the gates, lands a clear leader, pursued now by Dartmoor, who's rushing up to challenge. So the two who are vying for favouritism are the first two onto the main track, and Merino Heat's getting involved in the early action from the outside post position. It's Dartmoor with the lead, 1.5 lengths. Merino Heat goes to second. Marksman on Target now dropping back fourth, passed on the inside by Roses for Life. Roses for Life's lugging. Roses for Life is inconveniencing Marksman on Target and wider out another chapter. Lucky Lupe behind that group at the top of the stretch. Race in 2. Dartmoor just in front. Merino Heat throwing out a challenge. Dartmoor just the leader from Merino Heat. Dartmoor pulling away again close to home. And Dartmoor, in his SoCal debut for new trainer Brian Cunningham, outruns Merino Heat by a length. Marksman on Target 4 away third. And then another chapter with Roses for Life. Unofficial result, 5 Dartmoor beating 6 Merino Heat. Number 3 Marksman on Target third, and number 2 another chapter finished fourth. The time 51.74. Winner of the 6th, Dartmoor, is a 4-year-old bay gelding by Northern Causeway. Is the winning rider. As the result becomes official, placings officially 5-6-3-2. The $1 exacta, $9.20. $1 trifecta, $23.50. 10-cent superfecta, $5.01. The $1 mid-card double, $7.10. And the $1 pick 3 pays $11.20. Post time for the 7th, 9 p.m. 9 o'clock as we open the $1 late pick 4. Scratch number 2, last stretch.